Hi guys. So my kids wanted me to make them ice cream. Well, I don't have an ice cream maker here, but I do have a really quick recipe to make ice cream without an ice cream maker. And it only takes 2 ingredients. So let me show you. First thing we're gonna do is normally, now I ran out because this is what I had. It is 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. I have just under a cup and a half. So we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna pour it in my stand-up mixer and we're gonna whip this. We're gonna whip that into stiff peaks. Then to that, I'm gonna add cold, sweetened condensed milk that I got from the store, and it's in the pan. I had it in my pantry, and the trick is you need to throw it in the refrigerator. Make sure it's cold. So normally you would use 1 full can of the sweetened condensed milk, but we're not going to do that because it'll make it too sweet. Now, the 2 ingredients that we're going to use that I said were the heavy whipping cream and the sweetened condensed milk are your base ingredients for your ice cream. It is a nice sweet cream ice cream. You can make it vanilla, you can make it chocolate, you can make it mint chocolate chip if you want, you can make all kinds of things. Today, I'm gonna make matcha green tea. Matcha is powdered green tea leaves that are full of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. And we can really use antioxidants right now, especially with the corona thing going on. And it's refreshing. And guess what? Mother's Day is coming up. And Mom might like a nice refreshing bowl of ice cream, especially the green tea matcha. So I'm gonna open this up and see how thick it is. That's what it is. It's a really thick concentrate. And I'm gonna pour this in. Well, let me show you what the stiff peak looks like if you're not familiar with it. That's a stiff peak, okay? So if you whip it too much, you're gonna make butter, so watch it. So I'm gonna add a little more than half because I wasn't using the full recipe. I'm just gonna pour it in just like that. Mix it on high till it's all incorporated. Oh, look how red my teeth are getting. Now, once I see that it's all incorporated, I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon, it normally calls for, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm not gonna add a full teaspoon, I'm only gonna add a half teaspoon since I'm not using 2 cups of heavy cream. So now, the recipe calls for 3 tablespoons of matcha. Now, I'm gonna add a tablespoon and a half. Now, I'm gonna mix this up until it's all incorporated. When you have a moment, you want to scrape down your bowl, make sure you get it all in there. And we're done. Turn this down. Now, it's going to be really soft, so you're going to want to put it in a pan, an 8x8, not an 8x8, sorry, a loaf pan like this, and stick it in the freezer for a few hours. Scrape that in there. And when you scrape it in there, before you put it in, you actually want to, give it a nice little fold, make sure everything is incorporated. And if it's not, on the bottom, you know when you're making a cake and you have some of the powder still left, or the dry ingredients still left on the bottom, you just want to make sure you get that back. So here's what I'm going to do. Pouring it in. Now you're spread it out in your pan, nice and even. Now, you can actually make multiple flavors. If you want to make like the Napoleon ice cream, when they do the vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry, you can do that. You make a batch of the base and you just divide it into thirds. And one, you're going to flavor more vanilla. One's going to be chocolate. You add some cocoa powder to it. And one could be strawberry. If you have some strawberries that are getting ready to, maybe if you don't eat them right away, or if you don't eat them soon, they're going to go bad. Chop them up, blend them, put that in there. Okay. So, got that down. Get some cling wrap out, plastic wrap. Cover it up. I'm gonna push it down so that so it's kind of like we do for guacamole to make sure it doesn't go brown. You put it down so all the air's out. See, just like that, and put it in the freezer. All right, now I made this today. Look how pretty green it is. This is how much it actually makes. It's all the way filled to the top. So, have your matcha green tea ice cream with crushed up roasted, lightly salted pistachios. Hope you like it. I'll put the recipe on the canvas.